Take the shot. That's right. Take the shot. You know, I love the game of basketball. And I love playing it, and I still play it to this day. Not as much as I used to. And most of my playing basketball has been in the neighborhood, you know, on the courts, in the corner, and so forth, and schoolyard or whatever. I did play a little bit organized ball on my team in high school, but it just wasn't my thing. It wasn't my sport. Everybody knows I'm a football dude. I love the contact, and there wasn't enough contact in basketball. And to be honest, I wasn't a beast. I wasn't that good, you know. I was okay, but, you know, I'm not going to sit there and I know my limitations. I'm not going to sit there and, oh, yeah, I was a beast. They couldn't stop me. It wasn't my thing. But I enjoy playing it. You know, recreationally, I still enjoy playing basketball. Whether it's getting up and down the court for the exercise factor, run a little bit, the competitive nature of it, you know, whether it's the 5-on-5 aspect or even the one-on-one aspect on any given play where, you know, a guy's trying to break another guy down. So, you know, that competition. And, you know, of course, I hate losing. So there's a lot about basketball that I really like. What's interesting about basketball is, you know, one of the roles, historical roles in basketball was the gunner. And the gunner was the dude or the person that just shot every chance they got. You know, like my man is kind of fond of saying, every time I step on the court, no matter where I am, I'm in range. Meaning whenever I'm on the court, I'm open, I may shoot it. And sometimes it's frustrating playing with that person, but what's interesting is the gunner has some of those intangibles that I think that we all need to have a little piece of. Now again, whether it's arrogance to think I'm going to make every shot or whether it's the courage to be willing to take the shot, I think we all need to have a little piece of that gunner inside us. So whether we're going for business deals, whether we're in a sport, whether we're in a classroom and we're striving to be the very best, sometimes we got to be willing to gun a little bit and take that shot. So there are three things real quick that I want to talk about, and they're very important to being successful. And the first thing is this. You have to have courage to take the shot. So if you want to take that shot, you want to be successful, you want to be the best, then you have to have courage and you have to stand firm and stand strong, sometimes in the face of adversity. You got to be willing to take that shot. And here's why it's important to have courage. Because we recognize that we won't win every battle. We won't be successful 100% of the times. So having the courage to take that shot is recognizing that I may miss. And even if I do miss, I can be okay with it because I'm striving to be my very best and I gave it my all. The second thing that's important in terms of taking a shot and being successful is you have to evaluate the risk-reward factor. You know, you got to be honest. Like I said before, we're not going to win every battle. You're not going to make every shot. So unlike the gunner that's taking every shot, we need to be selective and be smart and decide what shots are important and worthy of taking. You know, that risk-reward factor says this. There's a reward associated to whatever I'm about to undergo. And does the reward outweigh the risk? If it doesn't, the chances are it's a no-win situation, and it's best for you to not take the shot. But once you evaluate that and recognize that the reward is greater than the risk, then you got to go for it. You got to take the shot. Which leads to my third and final point. If you want to be successful, if you want to win, if you want to be great, you got to take the shot. You have to take the shot. And then the underlying portion of that is you got to get in the game. And if you're in the game, you got to be willing to be that go-to person. You got to be the willing person to step out there and meet with the new business clients and try to grab new ventures. Got to be that person willing to go out there in the streets and meet the need of a dying people to win souls and expand your ministry. You got to be willing to say, you know what, I'm okay with, you know, doing well, but I want to be at my very best. So not only am I going for the A's, I'm going for the A+, and so forth. You got to be willing to take that shot if you want to be successful, if you want to be great, and if you want to win. And the last thing I'll say to articulate the importance of taking a shot is I'll give you something that I've both read and heard others say. Remember, you will miss 100% of the shots that you do not take.
That I can have this moment to life.